What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Eddie Holland at y'all, and today I wanted to give you guys another music tip. Now, when you are talking, nobody breaks up phrases like this. So why do you do it when you sing? Today I wanted to talk to you guys about phrasing. Now, there's 3 helpful tips that you can do with phrasing, right? First, let's talk about what phrasing is. Phrasing is just making sure that the words in a musical sentence are coherent and they run together properly and smoothly. Okay? So, for instance, there is one song that has a poor example of phrasing in it. And the song is called Grateful. And the lyrics go, "Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we've won." Okay, so you already saw the problem there. They separated the word victories into Vic and Therese. It's not what you do. So, tip number 1 when it comes to phrasing is to think about things in terms of sentences. Because that's what these things are. They're sentences, right? So if you were to say that phrase, you say, "Yes, I'm grateful for the things or for the victories we've won." Or, "Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we've won." There's a comma there. "Yes, comma, pause. I'm grateful for the victories we've won." Sing it that way, right? "Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we've won." That was a full sentence. It had a climax, and it had a falling point, and it had a conclusion. Okay? You want to think about these musical phrases when you're singing in terms of sentences. Where do you want the stress to fall? Where do you want people to be excited about? What words do you want the feeling to be in and the most feeling to be in, right? So, 1, think about them in terms of sentences. Okay? 2, breathing. Before you start a phrase, before you start a sentence, make sure that you breathe before you start singing, even if it's a small breath. "Yes, I'm..." Saw how I breathed before then? Before yes, and I moved into it because with enough power and enough air. Okay? Don't just start a phrase without preparing yourself for that phrase. Or, here's another one. "Yes, I'm grateful for the Vic." I breathed on that comma after yes, right? So make use of commas and punctuation marks so you can breathe, right? Even at the end of that phrase. "Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we've won." There's a period there, right? And then the next phrase is, "I could go on and on," but there was a period there. Use those punctuation marks as places to breathe. And also, a little side note, if you have time to practice this song beforehand, or if you're singing with a group, talk to your group about where you want to put those breaths, because sometimes you just need to take a breath in the middle of those sentences. So if you do that, have the whole group do it as a coherent thing, or designate different people to breathe in certain spots, i.e. stagger breathing. So that way the whole group as a whole doesn't stop singing to take that breath, and the song still feels like, and the phrase still feels like it's a coherent thought. Okay? And then tip number 3, swelling. Right? You want to swell into some of those phrases. It doesn't have to be super loud. It doesn't have to be that. Right? It can be, "Yes, I'm grateful for..." It builds anticipation. It gets the momentum of the song going. It gets the momentum of the phrase or the sentence going, and it makes people pull into what you're trying to say. You're taking them places. So sometimes you can do that with the music, and most times the music will follow you, right? So make sure that you are swelling into those and breathing life into those sentences when you sing. So today we went over 3 tips. One was think about these phrases and these words in terms of sentences, right? Where do you want to put the stress? What do you want the most important part of the song to be? Most important lyric. Think about those things. And then 2, kind of in line with 1, breathe on the punctuation marks, like the commas and the periods or the semicolons. Because when you're talking, you breathe and you pause during those times to add effect. And then 3, make sure that you're swelling into those phrases, small swells to emphasize and bring momentum to the sentence and to bring momentum and feeling into the phrase. Anyway, guys, if you loved this video, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you wanted to see more content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click the bell icon so that way you can get notifications every time I post a new video. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace.